Meeting new people to date now is harder than it's ever been.
Oh, the music makes it sound hopeful.
Well, I mean, even with the dating apps, which are supposed to make things easier and more accessible for you, just end up stressing you out and disappointing you till you find yourself binge eating Hostess cupcakes by yourself at 3 a.m. in your apartment, right, Alexis?
Yeah, you're just swiping left.
Yeah. All apps do is speed up rejection.
Yeah.
It's just quicker to get swiped on left. Thank you, Alexis.
So that's why I was really intrigued when one of our listeners sent us an email bragging that he has a dating life hack that helps him to meet women.
Okay.
And I know I want to hear about it. His name's Playboy Mark. What's up, Playboy Mark?
Hey. What's going on, everybody?
Oh, that was,
So
the bad hey after the Playboy Mark comment.
Is your last name Mark?
It's E-Mark, if you wanted to know. Mark E-Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Oh, Marky Mark.
You're a
Okay.
smooth talker.
You got like 30
Dang.
nicknames, don't you, bro?
So I thought you guys would catch that. My bad.
Okay. Well, we'll get to what your life hack is for dating in just a second. But first, tell us about the woman that you met. What's her name?
Bianca, the beautiful.
Is that what you always call her to her face, too?
Yeah, but I try not to use it too much because it gets a little corny after a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you're self-aware, bro.
That's exactly what I was wondering.
Also, you don't want to
know?
compliment them too much because then they get too confident and then they'll reject you. So just sprinkle in the compliment.
And then all of a sudden they step up on the guys that they date and they don't want you anymore, you know?
So you like Bianca because she's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, did you have another connection with her?
Well, before we get into Bianca, the beautiful, I'm interested in the life hack. So what is your life hack for dating?
I'm not sure if I don't know if I want to share it, guys.
Well, you sent it in the email, so you better do it.
Put it in the T's.
Is that a threat, Jeff?
Are you worried that people will judge you, or are you worried that people will steal your
They're gonna
life hack?
steal it.
I just don't want. Yeah, I don't. A little bit of both. Let's go with that. I think people are going to judge me a little bit, and I don't want them to steal it.
Okay.
I guess I can reveal it to you guys. We're all family here, right? Nobody's going to hear this.
Yeah, no one listens to our show.
That's
bro.
right.
My mom listens a lot.
Okay, so basically, I use Facebook Marketplace,
Oh, where people
That's-
sell stuff on Facebook.
It's like the new Craigslist.
Yeah.
and I like to go in there and I look for women who are selling their wedding dresses because,
Oh,
obviously they may be single.
they're obviously
or-
single. Yeah.
Really? I think of that as obviously they're married and don't need the dress anymore.
Well, you got to do a little intel. You do have to investigate.
Sure.
And I reach out and let them know that I'm interested
Okay.
and let them know that I'm looking for my sister.
I see.
So you stalk their Facebook page to make sure they're single first.
We're not going to use words like stalk.
Oh, okay.
Peruse,
Check
sir.
up on thoroughly.
Yeah, you want to find out how sad and low they are in their life. Like, can I jump on them at this point?
It does feel like you're picking up the wounded animal of the pack. I mean,
No, we're going to say I specialize in emotional fulfillment.
okay.
All right. So are you saying that's how you met Bianca, through the Facebook Marketplace wedding dress area?
Sure did. Yes, I did. I reached out to her, and I showed interest that I wanted to purchase the dress. And we actually met up at a coffee shop, and I purchased the dress.
Oh, you actually bought it.
So now you own
wow.
one.
Do you have a closet full of wedding gowns?
Okay, let's not put any secrets out right now.
All right.
But anyway, I bought the dress, but she didn't leave right away. We sat down, and we actually had some coffee and we kind of hit it off.
Nice.
Wow.
And I said, listen, Bianca, I'm really enjoying your company. I'd love to have a date, a real date.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, from the looks of it and the energy that I felt, hey, I thought it was a go.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
So does that mean it wasn't a go?
I mean, I haven't heard from the lady since.
Oh, you never went on the date.
At any point when you were at the coffee shop with Bianca, did you talk about her romantic situation? Do you know if she's divorced or
Or the wedding never happened?
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't even her dress.
Well,
did you get the background?
she's recently divorced, and she was just looking for someone like myself, someone who's full of energy, outgoing, and could really help her get her mind off that
Someone
guy.
like you to date or to buy the dress?
I thought it was somebody to date, but maybe it was just to buy the dress. But, I mean, I haven't heard from her since.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was something I said or maybe I put something in my coffee, one of the ingredients that she didn't like. So
Okay.
I don't know what.
What?
Yeah.
She ordered
Like
for
that?
herself?
You got too much cream in there.
Maybe it was too many sugars, too many cream.
Okay.
Too many sugars.
Don't ruin it.
I don't drink guys that use 2 packs.
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
You seem like a little bit like a smooth talker, Playboy Mark. And maybe when you first reached out to her, she thought she was getting this really sweet guy who's looking out for his sister, and then boom, she met Playboy Mark, and that was not what she was expecting.
I am a sweet guy.
I think
Okay.
that's
I
sweet,
believe
bro.
it when you say it like
Yeah,
that.
I believe him.
I mean, it's worked over half a dozen times in the past year. I mean,
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
I think I got it down to a science.
So you have no idea what went wrong.
I thought we hit it off. I mean, we smiled together as we walked out of the coffee shop. I took a deep breath. I almost felt like I met the one.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I feel like that's a big statement coming from you, my friend.
She's
Yeah.
almost taking the Playboy out of your name.
Yeah, it was going to be done with the dresses. You know, it was going to be done. No more room in this closet here.
Whoa.
Oh,
well,
okay.
Clean that up.
I believe that.
And this is a different version of 27 dresses. So
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
see what Bianca has to say. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call her. And we'll try and get your second date, okay?
All right, brother. Thank you.
All right, hold on, man. Ladies, are you feeling sad and lonely after
Yeah.
your recent divorce?
Oh, no.
Do you wish that some hunky guy would come along and offer to buy your old wedding dress from you and then sweep you off your feet?
It does sound kind of
No?
nice. I mean,
Well,
that's not
then
me,
you
but I'm
need to
just
talk to Playboy Mark.
Okay.
Oh.
His entire life hack for meeting women is to find the hot single ones selling their old wedding gowns on Facebook Marketplace, slide into their DMs, and slowly turn them from divorcee into divorce bae.
Oh.
I love divorce.
It's a different
babe.
type of D, isn't it?
Oh, man. He still wants it.
And that's how Mark ended up meeting Bianca, who we're about to call here. But before we do that, Mark, you told us that you've used this strategy like about a half a dozen times in the last year. How many of those encounters end up turning into like actual dates or relationships for you?
All right, you guys getting into specifics and numbers. I'm not sure if I want to reveal all.
Okay.
Oh. Can you just not count that high? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. But listen, if I was to say, I'm sitting batting around 50%, which
Okay.
I think is pretty good.
That's
Good
pretty
batting
good.
average, bro. I would have you on my fantasy team if if I had a
you-
dating fantasy team.
Do you think there's any chance that Bianca found out that was like the whole ploy and it was a turnoff for her?
I hope not, and I would hope you guys would not tell her either.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, so
Okay.
are you saying
So
That's
keep that a
Don't
secret?
mention
maybe
it.
don't introduce you as Playboy Mark. Just Mark.
Hi, this is one girl Mark.
Yeah. Monogamous Mark?
I like the Playboy. I like that.
Oh,
Dude,
you
I
do
don't
like
know.
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Monarchimist sounds good now.
Okay.
Monarchimous.
I think I'm
Okay.
just going to call you Mark when we dial her up. But
Okay.
here we
Let's do
go.
Oh, okay.
We're all bummed.
Oh, dang.
Darn it.
All right. I'm going to dial her number right now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hey, is this Bianca?
this is she.
Bianca, a.k.a. Bianca the Beautiful?
I'm sorry.
Hi, Bianca.
Hi, who am I talking to?
You're talking to the morning radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hi.
Okay. How can I help you?
We want to
Yeah.
help you get back together with one of the coolest guys that we've ever met before. His name's Mark, otherwise known as Playboy Mark.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, shut up.
You know Playboy, like the
Shut
name
up.
Playboy Mark.
Wait, I thought that was a nickname that Jeffrey gave him.
I didn't come up with that. He signed his email with Playboy Mark.
Shut up.
No, he didn't.
But
Shut up.
Bianca, that didn't sound like a good reaction from you.
Listen, that date was different. So, yeah.
Different.
Okay.
Oh, but you consider it a date too.
In a sense, we met at like a coffee shop. I put my wedding dresses actually up, and he said he was buying it for his sister.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we actually talked to him before this, and he told us the whole
What?
story about.
Hold on, wait. You talked to him before this. What is going on? I'm confused.
Well,
I'm
because-
sorry.
He hit us up.
Yeah, he hit us up and he wanted to know how he could get back in touch with you because your hangout for him went so well. Like, he really liked you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Very likable guy. I'm not even gonna lie. Very
Okay.
likable guy.
That's good.
Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single. I've been divorced not too long.
Okay.
So, I was kind of looking forward to kind of just hanging out. But the issue was the aftermath of the date.
The aftermath?
Tell me how you would feel, right? So the whole thing was me selling him my wedding dress for his sister.
Yeah.
Well, after a couple of days, not even a week later, I'm back on Facebook and he has reposted the dress trying to sell it and selling it for way more than what I gave it to him. It was like almost double what I gave it to him for. So at this point, it was kind of like, okay, so are you a scam artist or like what was the purpose?
Whoa.
So wait, though,
Whoa.
I gotta say that's an unfair judgment. Like, what if he brought it back to his sister and it didn't fit his sister, or his sister didn't like it? Like, why would that matter to you if he was reselling it?
Well, to me, it's giving scam artists, and that's just how I took it. So I don't know.
I mean, maybe he didn't want to tell you though because he was worried that like you'd be insulted that his sister didn't like the dress, or
Yeah, I think it's kind of harsh to just assume that he's a scam artist. I mean, would a scam artist be waiting quietly on the other line, wanting to
waiting on the
talk?
other line.
yeah, this
just
isn't a good look.
quietly wanting to talk to you this entire time because that's what he's doing.
Oh my God, Bianca! A scam artist? Really?
Yes, because what would make you take the dress and like you didn't even say anything to me about the dress didn't fit or she didn't like it or and this I thought you
I
told
thought
me that you
all
bought it because you
sales
liked
were final, love. I didn't think that had anything to do with you. You got your paper, I got mine.
All sales are final. Is that what you said?
To me, that transaction is over. I was trying to make another transaction, if you know what I mean.
I don't get what you mean.
wait.
Are you talking like, is that an analogy?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about literally flipping the dress for more money?
And we need to ask you directly, did you bring it to your sister and she didn't like it, or what happened with the dress?
Well,
Exactly.
not necessarily. Listen, guys, I don't want to reveal too much about myself, but I'm a fiscally responsible guy, okay? I just utilize the dress as a way to get some money to take you out on a date.
Oh.
Oh, he's thinking of you.
Oh,
girl.
wow.
I was thinking of you.
I mean, it is pretty poetic that, like, your divorced wedding dress would then pay for a new date.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude.
Playboy Mark just became poetic Mark.
Isn't it the thought that counts, ladies? I mean, come on.
He's like, he acts like he's just too cool and like all these little lines and stuff that he has. Like
It's
and
working
first it
on
was
me.
cute, but then it was like he was just so full of himself.
He's confident. I'll give him
Oh,
that.
I'm not. I come on. Do you want a guy who doesn't think he's a nice-looking guy or cream of the crop?
Because if you do, that's me. Hi, how are you?
I mean, it does come off as a little cheesy.
He
Very.
calls himself Playboy Mark.
Yeah.
That's like the number one.
Hey, well, you guys can have that opinion. I haven't gotten any of the complaints from the other ladies that I've made those dress transactions.
Other
with.
ladies?
Uh-oh.
I haven't
See,
gotten
that's
any
what I'm talking.
complaints.
So you're around here just selling dresses for ladies and what? Like, what is your whole what?
I mean,
Whoa.
okay. Listen, guys, I
He
wasn't.
said too much.
It's a side hustle. I mean, come on. It
So
makes
now
good
I'm a side
money.
hustle. You told me that this was for your sister.
I mean, it's for somebody's sister. Somebody's sister's gonna
Can't
love it.
argue with that.
I love it because it's getting me money.
So you did this whole thing for money. Like you weren't even interested in me.
Hey, I wasn't sure based off your Facebook photo if I was going to be interested, but I swear you look
What?
so much better in person. I was just blown away.
Oh,
You probably need to take that photo down off Facebook.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Wow.
not a
Savage.
compliment, Mark.
No.
I thought you ladies wanted honest.
No.
Not
No.
from you.
We don't want
That was
opinions.
pure. Yeah, that was pure Polish. That wasn't honesty.
Yeah.
I just said you look beautiful in person, and this is how you guys treat me.
Yeah.
This is how you
That was
tell me?
still rude.
Well, see, I think a lot of women get intimidated
I don't think
when they
that's
meet
it.
a guy this smooth.
a
No.
dress flipper.
Intimidated by something. He's whack.
I think Bianca's pretty smart. Yeah.
Smooth. That is not smooth.
Bianca, listen, I'd love to take you out with this dress money.
Playboy Mark, Mr. Mark, Marky Mark, whatever it is that you want to call yourself, I think I'm good.
Oh,
That's a no.
Well, if you won't take his money for the date, you could take our money, and we'll send you out on the date.
Look at us flipping and hustling all over again.
Well, as long as they're not a Playboy in the beginning of their name, I think that will work.
Oh, no, we're not setting you up with anyone else. It was another date with Mark.
Oh, God.
I mean, okay, so
Well, can we just put Mr. Mark in front? That works.
Mr. Playboy Mark.
Ooh, now you're official.
That's got a ring to it.
Hey,
I don't know, Mr. Playboy Mark. Are you done buying wedding dresses from women? Like, are you done with that?
If you're gonna give me a shot, I'll definitely consider it.
Consider it.
It's not very trustworthy, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Sorry, Playboy Mark. Doesn't sound like we're going to get a date for you.
Well, we tried, guys. Thanks.
And Mark, do you at least have any like fish on the reel right now? Any prospects that you're looking at?
I will not like to reveal all of my.
In other words, yes, he
my
does.
sources.